America is panicking over whether it has more control over the entire world, and most specifically Africa over China. Okay, so this is Kofi Asante. He's the CEO of Bluecore Energy, and what he's trying to achieve with this company is truly admirable and inspirational. So let's dive exactly into what he's trying to do. Bluecore Energy is radically attempting to change the way massive industry...
There is one thing about Africa that you all do not know. Most of the things that are used in America, most of the people that invent things, electricity, computer, they are produced, invented by Africans, especially Ghanaians. So recently there have been a video about a Ghanaian man that is making history in the world. Not just one Ghanaian, 2, 3, more than 4 Ghanaians have been making history in the world, and the internet is not showing you guys these things. That is what they want to do. They want to shut down the mouths of the black people. They don't want the blacks to be recognized as those that have been inventing things for them. And that is the reason why Americans would always take the glory of Africans. And that is the reason why when we say, oh, we invented Microsoft, they will call one American man. We invented, forgetting that those things, the chips, are invented by Africans. Africans, we have brain. We are very, very intelligent. We are very, very intelligent. I'm going to be sharing a video of a Ghanaian man making history all over the world. These Ghanaians that have been making history, showcasing to the world that without us black, the whites cannot live. You cannot function. You cannot even do anything. But let's take a look at the video to tell you how intelligent Ghanaians are. One thing about Ghanaians is that they value education. When it comes to education, they value education. They value education, and they have a lot of intellectual, intelligence, great inventors, scientists that came from Ghana, and you all do not know. Please shout power for my Ghana people. Shout power for my Ghana people, because they are really making history in the world. And this is well commendable. When it's something good, please commend it. Let's take a look at the videos, then we'll be right back. Please, as you're watching, kindly share the video, subscribe to the channel also.
Okay, so this is Kofi Asante. He's the CEO of Bluecore Energy, and what he's trying to achieve with this company is truly admirable and inspirational. So let's dive exactly into what he's trying to do. Bluecore Energy is radically attempting to change the way massive industrial locations get their power supply. And he has already landed a $10 million seed funding from venture capital. Instead of building massive capital-intensive electricity grids on land, Kofi's company, Bluecore Energy, is looking to change the entire game by making power modular and mobile. His innovative idea is to shrink modular reactors and then placing them on mobile barges that can sail directly to shipping ports, industrial locations, and then connect them directly to a power supply. So in the most simple terms I can explain this, Kofi's company Bluecore Energy is attempting to create a DoorDash power supply delivery service for major industrial locations, shipping ports, and even potentially power up 15,000 homes. Now, the company's major commercial targets are going to be massive AI data centers that need severe power electricity supply. The growing surge in AI data center establishment facilities all across the country has astronomically increased, further putting a lot of strain on the regular electricity grid. With the establishment of AI data centers in and around neighborhood locations makes electricity supply even more expensive for the average American. However, if Bluecore Energy, this company started by Kofi Asante, is successful, this would push AI data center companies to establish shop or to even build their data centers closer to the coast, and severely reducing the cost of electricity for regular everyday citizens. Kofi Asante is a proud Ghanaian diaspora, and if you like more stories like this of how the Ghanaian diaspora is contributing their own part in shaping the future, give me a follow and leave a comment down in the comment section down below.
Africa is home to a vast array of mineral resources. Think gold, lithium, cobalt, name it. Yet across the continent, this wealth is often associated with conflict and inequality.
Is that this has catalyzed a scramble, a new scramble for Africa. It is happening in a multipolar world. Unlike the previous scramble, this particular scramble is messy.
The bigger question in all of it is not whether we have resources, but it's about how these resources impact on the lives of the average African.
My hopes for the coming days is that we're able to come up with a solution on how to build up a stronger movement that is cross-movement and intersecting with our own communities. Because if minerals are affected, that's when also we get eviction, that's when also we get bad governance. But looking on how do we make it a democratic question. But I know even if next year I'm going to vote in Kenya, it has to be linked with issues affecting my community based on how we elect leaders.
You may not be in this room, but I will be taking you inside.
you gotta check this one out. A startup just raised 10 million bucks to put nuclear reactors on boats. And the founder actually came at this from an unlikely place, Uber Freight. Because I met the founder, Kofi, actually a few weeks ago. And I think this is the type of founder that VCs are gonna be chasing for like the next decade. The company is Bluecore Energy. Again, small modular reactors mounted on these floating barges, delivering clean power to the ports and all the infrastructure around it. They just had a $10 million pre-seed round that was led by my homies at Slauson & Co., Harlem Capital, Precursor, Ripple's co-founder. Oh, and even Kevin Hart's fund was in the round. And they founded this company 7 months ago. 7 months from idea to funded nuclear startup. Now again, I got a chance to meet Kofi before this, and he talked about how he came from Uber Freight. And he was telling me how they're gonna put nuclear reactors on barges to actually help with infrastructure power. The first thing when you hear that, you think that's insane. And then he started walking me through it, and it stopped sounding insane and started to sound actually obvious. And that's the tell with a good founder and how they tell you the story. We all know AI data centers are starving for power, and they've been pulling that power directly from the communities that are in and around it. The water, the grid, all of it. His pitch, park this reactor on a barge offshore. It makes its own power, cools itself with the seawater in the closed loop, refuels every few years, and now one barge can cover like 15,000 homes or an entire port. And so when the demand moves, that barge can now just be parked up right next to where that demand might be. Power that comes to you and then leaves when you're done with it. And so similar to how I was talking about Elon buying the energy company, Kofi was looking at the energy problem as a distribution and logistics problem. And then he built the team with the nuclear depth around him, because the bet was never new reactor science. I mean, he said it himself, this is known tech that can run safely for like 70 years. The edge was actually putting proven physics on a barge and solving for the deployment problem that no one was watching out for. And most founders are talking about AI agents and having them talk to each other in a chatbot. Meanwhile, Kofi and his team at Bluecore.
If there is one thing you cannot take away from a black man, is how hardworking and intelligent a black man is. No matter how far you go, no matter what you do to shut down the black Africans' ability to produce and reproduce things, please, you cannot. We'll keep shining. That is just the grace God has given to us. And Ghana has been making Africa proud when it comes to, inventing things. Ghana, Nigeria, they are making Africa proud. And I'm super excited to be part of those people. And I'm super excited to be affiliated with those people. There's one thing about Ghanaians that I love so much. They are, anywhere they go to, they shine. They shine. They produce. They make an impact. They make an impact. Let's take, for example, the Ghana Kente is one of the most amazing, unique fabric in the entire Africa. Unique fabric in the entire Africa. Like when you talk about the Kente, it draws you back to the colorful, the beautiful, the combination of colors that make it so attractive, that made it so unique. And you ask yourself, how did they come about all those things? How come did they start like, let's mix this color with this color to give it this beautiful? That is the African ability. That is the African ability, and you cannot take it away from us, no matter what they do. Please, kudos to the Ghanaians. Please keep making us proud in Africa. Please keep doing it. Keep making us proud. We love you. I love you all. I love you all. But guys, please kindly drop a comment below, like this video, and please help me to share to get to a lot of people. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.